plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
Look at an old bin Laden tape is making the rounds. Al-Qaeda might be plotting a spectacular attack against the U.S.
On December 14th, 2001, the government released a tape, allegedly of bin Laden confessing to the attacks of September 11th, which they claimed to find in a house in Kandahar, Afghanistan. Except there's a number of things wrong with this tape. 1. The tape itself is of very poor quality. And 2. The man in the video looks and acts nothing like bin Laden.
The press says Osama bin Laden. I don't know. I haven't met him. I don't know whether it's good or bad. I haven't met him. Can Osama bin Laden do it? Can he do it? CIA, FBI, you know what is the budget? It's not even the bird can fly over the Pentagon. According to me, the act should be condemned. It is against the Quran. But the various theories who did it, some people say that the American government did it himself, some people say George Bush did it himself. So, the act is to be condemned. Who did it? I don't know.
Well, many people turned to religion to help them cope in the days after the 9/11 attacks, and some even chose new faiths, including Islam. That may be no surprise, since a quarter of the estimated 6 million Muslims in the United States are converts.
In fact, an estimated 20,000 Americans each year become Muslims and join mosques. But life in the U.S. for Muslims hasn't been easy since September 11th.
It's paradoxical. But what happens is that when something becomes more in the news, people tend to want to know about it.
Allison says she was already on a spiritual quest when she began to hear a lot about Islam post 9/11. Barbara Cardebuke, another recent Muslim convert, says 9/11 also played a part in her conversion.
Angela became a Muslim just weeks after 9/11.
What was it? Down near the World Trade Center. And this woman walked by and she said, I want to just go bomb those Muslim bastards. And I heard her say it, and it really struck me, because I was like, you know what, that's me.
What do you want people to know about why you converted?
I was seeking truth, and I found it in my religion.
I think for a long time I've been looking for something. There's been like a piece missing. Always one little thing that maybe wasn't right.
Others know that I was not forced into this religion.
That's the same thing I'll tell you, sister. You ask me the question, I'll ask you the same question. Then what is taking you so much time to accept the truth?
Dr. Zakir Naik, I would just like to tell you something. That here, with your blessings, I accept Islam and repeat the kalma. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Ashhadu anna Muhammad.
Allison Poole says this phrase 3 times in Arabic and then in English.
There's no God but God. And I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God.
Today, Angela never shows her blonde hair in public. In fact, she never goes out without being covered up.
Did you embrace Islam and did you start wearing your headscarf to please your husband?
Non, absolument pas. Justement, ce serait une grosse erreur.
Absolutely not.
Can we see what you look like with your headscarf on?
If you like.
Can we?
Yeah. Like that. Make sure like that's covered there. I feel in a way like I'm leading a double life because people don't know I'm Muslim. That sounds totally exciting. It's not that exciting, but it does feel a bit deceptive because I believe what I'm following is the truth, so I want to be honest about it. But then that's my weakness.
You look like a Muslim now.
I am.